Hey, it's the Geek, it's the Greek, week 4 NFL season. We're putting our last weekend behind us, moving on to a new season, new game of the week.
Double-digit losses.
Oakland Raiders, Baltimore Turkeys. Turkey, who you got in this game? Let's talk about this game. We're not talking about last week.
This game in Baltimore, and I'm glad it's in Baltimore because we don't have to see those degenerate Raiders fans fighting each other in the stands.
Oh, you'll see them anyways.
Okay, we probably will. Now, this Ravens team, this is their first 3-0 start since 2009, and they can really thank their #2 ranked defense for that. Now, last week, these guys gave up 216 total yards to the Jaguars. I know it's the Jaguars, but they've only allowed 253 yards on average in all 3 of their games now.
Who have they played again? Remind me?
Yeah, Buffalo. They've played a couple teams.
They played a couple teams.
Teams.
They played a couple teams.
Now, these guys are looking to slow Derek Carr down in the #2 ranked Oakland Raiders offense here.
Yeah.
So #2 defense, #2 offense. Call it a wash. Now let's look on the other side of the ball. Joe Flacco. These guys don't have big numbers, but when the going gets tough, Joe Flacco gets going. Now this guy, 21 straight completions last week. He was 1 off the NFL record, and it was the receiver that slipped.
Oh.
That resulted in that.
Passing the buck, blaming someone else.
That's
okay.
right. Now these guys can hurt the Raiders D. This Raiders D, my friend.
Worse than the league, I'll say.
Worse than the league.
Worse than the league.
Worse against the pass. Worse than pretty much every.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? When you wake up on Sunday morning, I know what you're doing. You're gonna put your son in his Raiders shirt. You guys are gonna sit in the front of the TV there.
Swansea, yeah.
I say, you take a walk, go to the farmer's market, do something else. You don't want your son to see some losing football. Take the Raiders.
Oh, wow, that's cold. I gotta ask you, how confident are you in your team here? How confident are you?
Pretty confident.
You're
These
pretty
guys
confident?
are 3-0.
Really confident? Well, why don't we put something down on this game here? If the Ravens win, I'll shave my head. I'll shave my head. I'll buzz it.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. You probably were planning on doing that anyway.
No, actually,
Okay.
I wasn't.
I know
have
where this is going.
Horribly misshapen head. All right, and if my team happens to win, maybe you go down from, say, like 3 Rikers to like 0 Rikers. Go from like season 6 Riker to like season 1 Riker, and just.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Well, or maybe just like shave the beard off and go full Magnum PI. Maybe shave that and go Amish. How you feeling? Are you feeling confident?
I'll whittle it down. But that's as far as I'll go with that.
He'll whittle it down. See, he's not that confident because he knows the Ravens are terrible. He talks about their offense. Their offense is terrible. The Oakland defense is terrible. That's a wash. As you said, this is going to come down to probably a kick. And on Oakland's side, they got Seabass Janikowski. Just set the record for the most field goals over 50 yards in NFL history.
53 of them now.
Exactly. So the man has a leg on him. And if it comes down to a kick, and let's put the last 2 games for Baltimore out of it because they blocked 2 kicks, and that's the only reason they won those games.
Hey, special teams, man.
Special teams. Was the only reason you guys won those games. It's not going to happen against Oakland. Take the Raiders.